Sad, sad day to be a deer hunter. Obviously, the deer season 2023 is over. It is January 27th, 2024, and we are pulling down some cameras along with looking for some sheds while we're out here. It might be a little bit too early for that, but maybe we'll stumble across one. Never know. So let's do a little checking of the cameras while we're going to pull them down and see what we got for next year. I got a deer that hopefully is still around. I caught him earlier in the year. Hopefully he made it through at least both shotgun seasons. I call him Angus. I don't know why. He's the big deer. He's got crazy looking antlers and kind of looks like a bull a little bit. So I call him Angus. Hopefully he's still on this property, and we'll go from there. Let's get to checking some cameras and start with this one right here. Holy cow, he made it past shotgun season. The last picture I have of him is December 12th, and my goodness, is he a tank. He is just such a unique deer with the super long tines coming off the left side, and it's like webbing on the right side. Man, I don't even know what's going on with that deer. That is crazy. Almost got him. Looks like he's bedded with that buck or that doe at on that picture right there. But man, I'm just lost for words. That I cannot. If I was blessed enough to find his sheds, that would be a crazy. Hopefully, I get pictures of him again. He survived the whole archery season. He had about a month left to go after that picture, so we'll see if he did. And he's definitely going to be one we're going to be targeting next year. Ridge find. Not fresh by any means, but last year. Now that's pretty cool. That is a solid looking buck. Jesus, dude, the squirrels get to him. I guess I didn't walk this spot that good last year. I'd like to see which one he was this year. I'm gonna have to figure it out here in a little bit, but nice solid base, I guess. That's definitely a good sign. Looked like a back one might have been a buck, so you could tell that's probably a buck also. Hopefully on this next camera, which is right over that way, has some good bucks on it. We'll see. All right, so as you guys can see, the camera's right there, and it basically picks anything coming up out of this little creek bottom in here that would want to run up here and go back up to where we just came from. So it should have something going on it. Let's pop that SD card, see what we got. Guys, I am freaking out right now. I got pictures of Angus from almost from the backside on January 4th. So he had 10 more days to make it through archery season, which hopefully he did, because he is at 1:30 a.m. So he's probably a midnight buck at that point. But oh my gosh, dude, if you look at him from the back, he is a monster deer. I mean, I don't even know what he turns into. I don't know if he cleans up next year. I don't know what he's gonna do. He is a freaking stud though. I mean, this is just crazy. He's wide too on that other side, and then I even have another nice little 10-pointer that it looks like a 10-pointer that might be pretty good next year also. This is going to be shaping up to be a fun season for next year. All right, guys, this next camera is in what I thought to be the prime position, because I like hunting pinch points, if you haven't learned that from now. I love pinch points, and as you're going to see right up there, about 40 yards is all field, and then right back here about 40 yards is all field, and there's this creek that's running right through here. So I think they've either walked that creek, or they're gonna walk the other side, or right throughout here, which is exactly what I'm wanting. So I put this camera up right here along those bottoms. I have high hopes. Hopefully Angus is on this one, but hopefully we get some more stud deer also. So I kind of built up a little tolerance here so they won't walk right by the camera. But let's pop that SD card and see what's going on with it. Well, not what I was wanting. No pictures of Angus, no pictures of any mature bucks on this pinch point. Maybe they use it early season, I'm not sure. I've only had the camera up for about a month now. Tons and tons of doe traffic. You can actually see the trail where they're coming down and going out this creek and coming back up here, which is great. for me, so this might be just a place to kind of keep an eye on. Obviously pinch points work really well. The bucks are going to start moving through here. It's just a matter of time before they do. It wouldn't be a terrible spot to come and shed hunt along this creek and see what we can find a little bit later, maybe in about a month or so. Does anybody else forget how many cameras they put out because they run too many non-cell cameras? Along with, I love my Tactacam reveals, but I might have to pull up the OnX app and figure out where the heck my other camera is. Oh, the classic 6-point. I had him on camera earlier this year too, and I guess he must have, let's see when the date was, 1/4. He probably made it through. That was 7:30 a.m., but I'm hoping he stays a 6-pointer and grows a little bit more, and I would be super happy to take that 6-pointer also. We're gonna come up with a cool name for him. In the comments, come up with a cool name for a 6-pointer for me. That's your guys' job, I guess, on this one. I don't know. I can't come up with a cool name for him, so I need some help on that one. Dude, I'm about to turn this into a shed hunting video. What the heck is going on? This one got 8 too, just in the middle of here. I guess I didn't look hard enough, or I looked too early last year, but definitely got 8 up again from last year, but we'll keep them. Fun find, I guess. Hey, checking cameras, you see what the inventory is like. Now we know they're in these bottoms. All right, well, it's official. This is now a shed hunting video, which is kind of cool. This one is super fresh though. Check this out. It's from the 6-pointer out here. Man, the squirrels have already started to tear it apart. Look how fresh that is though. That is pretty darn cool. Glad I got to it before they did, because they would have already, you can already see they're starting to gnaw on it. So and it still got blood on it. So see if I can find the other one. Maybe he shed the other one around here. That'd be sweet to find both of them. Well, I don't know what's going on, but another shed from last year, and it got annihilated too. Might be the match to that other one, I'm not sure. Kind of hard to tell like that, but shed nonetheless. I'm gonna say we're probably in the right spot right here, which I've found sheds here before, so let's keep looking. All right, so this camera has only been up without actually sending me, because it's the Tactacam reveal, without actually sending me pictures for like 2 weeks now. So let's see what it's got on it. But here's the setup. There's the deer stand, and here's where you can see on that field. And they'll walk right in here, and you can shoot about 20 yards out into that field over there. So it's pretty good little setup. Well, we got a picture of the stud 8-pointer that I let walk last year, and I actually never had a crack at this year. Next year, man, he is going to be big, and I would love to find his sheds. Now we'll see what happens. Maybe we find them in a couple weeks. This was a picture was taken on 1/13, so yeah, it's only a couple days, 2 weeks old, so he might still be holding. You never know. So we're gonna keep walking, go grab a stand that I have down there, and hopefully find some more sheds. This is the only camera on this property though, with a good buck, bunch of does too, which is always good. So let's see if we can find some more sheds. All right guys, we are on our last farm here, and we haven't found any more sheds, which I don't know if we just hit the honey hole or whatnot, but that was so cool. Got it on a tree right here, and it's overlooking this super beat down path that goes all the way through there. Let's see what's on it. Well, it looks like we've got a nice solid, probably a 9-pointer, gonna be a 10-pointer next year. I'll probably grow another point there. Be cool to find his sheds, but I don't really find too many sheds on this small property either. But that'll probably be a nice shooter, 140-ish buck next year. We'll have to make that decision when we get them. So we'll see if we can keep them on camera for next year. All right guys, we are at our last spot here. We got a look right here, overlooking a trail that runs from here all the way there. There's also a trail that runs from here, runs there. So it's kind of at the intersecting point of a couple different spots. We have a absolute stud of a 10-pointer that has been coming through, or 8-pointer, sorry. We have an absolute stud, an 8-pointer. I've never seen him before. If he made it, which he probably did, because that picture was on 110, so he only had 4 more days and he's probably midnighting. That's going to be a tank of a buck. We're gonna name him Tank. This is the first time I'm seeing him. We're gonna name him Tank because he's a tank. And man, there's a couple cool pictures of him in here. He looks like he's already super wide, which is just unreal. And hopefully we find his sheds and hopefully we can get on him. He is going to be one of the target bucks in this area for 2024 season. Well, hopefully you guys like this video. You know, liking and subscribing helps us out a ton so we can keep pumping out these videos like this. It was kind of a cool video. I didn't think it was going to take that direction when I started making it. I thought I was just going to, you know, do some inventory on the bucks, which was really going to be a cool video regardless, which we do have a couple shooters that I'm excited for 2024 on. And then it kind of took a turn. I found some last year's sheds, and then I found a super fresh shed from the 6-pointer. So I think I'm going to have to do a shed hunting video here soon also. So hit that like and subscribe to help us out a little bit. And you know, we're going to probably jump back out here in about 2 to 3 weeks and see if we can find some more sheds. Thanks for watching.